Yo, what is up? This is back to myself with an update. To be honest, second time, something with the memory. But I was lucky that it stopped like only after about a minute of recording. So yeah, today's update. As you already see probably from the title, it was supposed to be day 9. I relapsed at day 9 of NoFap. I started at 21st of August. And to be honest, I firstly hoped that I would go from 21st till the 1st of September. And then I would go like the whole autumn for 90 days. So I would get to 100 days like till the end of the autumn. But it didn't happen. So but regardless, I still have big hopes for the 1st of September that I will start like a bigger streak or big streak. So that also means that I might still relapse till 1st, which is probable. I mean, I don't want to, but which is probable. So yeah, where did I go wrong and how did it go? It went probably not too bad. But then, starting around a couple of days ago, I started getting back on a website that I told you that I was during the winter months when I was on a big streak, where they have like light erotic. But the thing is, I didn't go there for the like the pleasure of seeing like the bodies and stuff. The genitals are prohibited there. You will get like a immediate ban if you show the genitals, but there is still light erotics and like the boobs and stuff. But I didn't go there, as I said, for the pleasure, but I went like there for like to chat and communicate, and so I did. Day before yesterday I spent there around 4 hours, and yesterday I spent there like 6 hours. I went to bed at 3 a.m. And this was like the bigger mistake. So those of you who remember, in one of my last videos I was talking about ojas, the metaphysical thing that surrounds our bodies. Like even if you don't even if you don't have any urges, and but you still, for example, look at some, I don't know, some light erotic or woman's body like half naked or something like that. This is when ojas, this is when you start to lose that ojas. And that stuff is real. And even though like at first I didn't have any problems, like even yesterday I didn't have like any urges and stuff, but I kind of knew that sooner or later it will result in urges, because it's like builds up inside of you when you go on a slippery road. And then it just results in, I don't know, your mind will be occupied like constantly about some, I don't know, like porn or images or whatever. And this is what happened to me today. Although I woke up around 9 a.m., which is like pretty good, considering that I went to bed like at 3 a.m. But this is what I was thinking about since I woke up. Like, I want to relapse, I want to relapse, I need to relapse. And I was also thinking like to myself, like, who the fuck am I kidding? You already knew that I am going on a slippery road, that I shouldn't have gone, at least in these beginning stages, on that website. I should have stayed like away from that website. So yeah, I should not do that again. And yeah, I had this idea today. It came to me today that, as you already guessed or already know, that I am a big time procrastinator, and I never lied to you about my room. I told you many times that it's in messy condition, but the point is, I don't even remember when was the last time I cleaned it up. So I was thinking, like, although I am ashamed of it and I'm still having like double thoughts, I'm still doubting, but I think I should like show it to you even like for a couple of seconds. And I was thinking like I should not upload any video until I clean it up. So that is basically like, for me, probably will be like motivation to clean it up. But it looks just horrible, and those of you who are probably like faint-hearted or have a very mild nervous system, please skip forward like for 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna show it to you now. Very quick. So I hope you probably got the idea how bad it is. And yes, I am ashamed of it. But this is what my reality is. And like one of the guys in the comments said, like, when you struggle with PMO, it's very often that other parts of your life also like not in the best condition or are probably in a horrible condition. And that is what is actually happening with me as well. Oh gosh, there's a couple of more things that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, the next time I will upload, it will be when this room is cleaned up. Otherwise, I don't know what should happen that I don't clean it up. So yeah, and the other thing that I wanted to say, like a huge thing, it came to me yesterday. I already probably told you that my father came back from my sister's. He was living there for 1 year, and he came back around almost 2 months ago, and he was supposed to go away again when she would go like to Czech Republic, so he could stay with her kids. But to be honest, that will not happen. And I kind of knew that, because when I was talking to my sister, now I don't talk to her, but when I did, she told me like she doesn't need him around because he's like too much trouble. So he stays, and I really don't like it. My relationships with my father are like horrible. Like it's a long story, but it's just horrible. Although even he doesn't live in exactly the same building as I am sitting now. It's just a couple of around 5 meters another building from my house. But still, I don't like him around neither. But he's gonna actually stay. And gosh knows whether he's gonna work or not. Well, I will not support him, at least that's what I think, and I don't want him. Well, it's a long story. But the thing is, yesterday I had this idea that came to me that I again went into like crypto. I bought some shitcoins, well, the same shitcoin that I was before, but they were supposed to release like a iOS mobile version of their exchange token, of their you know what I mean. And they were supposed to be also release the Android version, but as I now see, they will not release the Android version, only iOS. So I'm gonna be in the next, I don't know, probably like couple of weeks, still couple of months again, like my head is gonna be like in headaches. But anyway, so I got into crypto, and if things will go well, like very well, that because I already have like a debt, couple of $100s again to the bank. So if I pay it off and I will earn some extra, and I have like around up until 2 months work around my house, including like cleaning up the room and lots of other shit, like a lot of other shit, like preparing wood for the winter and cutting the grass. It's just too much work. So if it goes well with crypto, then I might stay, but if it doesn't, I will hopefully like at least give the debt to the bank. But if it goes like too bad, then I will need to go like to probably like Poland or Czech Republic to pay off my debts, or maybe like Hungary, but that's unlikely. That in case like if it goes like too bad, like if that exchange like scams out, like if it goes scam, or if something like I don't know, regulations of US government will ban like crypto or Bitcoin in general, so it goes to zero, then like extraordinary things, if that happens, well, I will go like abroad to pay off my debts. That's what I think. If it goes too well, then I will stay at home. But if it goes like not too well, not too good, like somewhere in the middle, I think I might go to Kiev, probably like for, I don't know, maybe like winter time, or maybe even for good. I do not know, but I was looking yesterday like at the salaries there and the prices for the living, because the last time I was there a couple of years ago, I was struggling to even like work and going to that martial arts school that I was going to for almost half a year. So it was really like difficult for me. First couple of months I had money because I came from Moscow, but then I was like really struggling because the salaries like were too low. I just couldn't understand how can you like